Wonder if they'll happy to play with an M4 instead due to the money. And Shui, look at this, aggressive through the smoke in mid. Took some damage, got spotted by JL, who now throws the molly down to make sure that Exertion can't climb up onto that bench and fight him from short. Grenade blasts open the window smoke. Wonderful has a peek with it. It hasn't resulted in a kill here for NAVI. A lot of attempts, and Ima, the player that's taking the most damage so far. He's under scrutiny inside the connector, but he gets himself behind the box, and the first fight goes down. It's Shui and Exertion once again, opening MOUZ up with a two-player advantage.
NAVI tried to pull off that very same piece of aggression in middle, and this time MOUZ is ready for all of it, spamming to make sure nobody can get into position. The pacing in which Shui dropped down middle and ran down middle really confused NAVI's timing on when to pull the trigger, and they could never find the moment.
Wonderful waits around the corner, and Torsi's just on that side, and Wonderful peeks into him. He's got it back into a 2v2, and MOUZ started this round so comfortably, but it can quickly fall out of their hands. Oh, Alexi felt like he needed to win that one in connector, but Wonderful. Oh, he can do it, but he's so close yet so far. Shui survives on 13 HP and is able to make sure that MOUZ capitalize.
Yeah, Shui coming into Mirage like, if none of my star players are going to do it, I'll do it myself. Had the beautiful round in middle just previously, and this one is scrappy.
He's got eyes on the short walk at the moment. Exertion, you know how he likes to play. He likes to get around this bench, peek up into short, try and be a problem at window. There's the classic Brola maneuver coming out of Palace. Unfortunately, it's just one this time, and it's not going to be able to put his team ahead. It's NAVI up into a 4v3, and you know that Exertion likes to get into the window. He's able to be shut down by Bid before it really gets out of hand.
Well, you will have known that NAVI have a page in their notes about that Halls play from Brolin. JL just calling out, I got one with me, make it one. Good nade, good utility work. And Torji stuck in the open for Alexi V to clean off. And out of a timeout, NAVI's back to their winning ways. They've had so much success in middle, and then you call for that kind of surprising, shocking play. You think maybe there's a world NAVI put an extra body in middle, and Brolin can take advantage of it. Step made by Exertion, so he knows one's in con.
Oh my god, okay, Exertion's not going to be happy about that. Smoke blows open, JL chimes in from ladder room. Much better over the last two rounds here from NAVI. Torji will hop up that ladder with a kill in the AWP, but there's still a lot of work to be done. Plenty of time, but that shot, should have chimed in for Wonderful, a missed opportunity. Now he's under a little bit more pressure because he's got to worry about short. Flash getting set up. Unable to capitalize even on that second time of asking, but eventually it all falls to Impact. He's got a second kill in him, but does he have more? He's been so clutch in this tournament so far, but this would be a step up. Player short, Alexi B takes a breather, he's given an arm, he's given a chance, but Impact can't take it. And then the P comes in, Alexi B to close him out, and they don't let Impact get into it.
Shui, Impact, and Torji just starting to make the move. Smoke clears. Quick shot from Wonderful, but doesn't land. And around the smoke, Ima, he's been spotted. Oh, ho, ho.
Great start for MOUZ. Another 5 versus 3. This is what was working for them earlier in this half when they were getting such clean openings. And a return to the guns and a return to winning ways for MOUZ as 7th round is collected. Just Alexi to prevent that clean sheet. He'll take Shui out. It won't be 5 players staying up for NAVI in this round, and they know where he is, so...
Nice adaptations from both teams, though, throughout this half. You can see MOUZ this time. Through some of the faster pacings, NAVI was able to pick them off one by one without any real ability for a trade. MOUZ slowed down the speed at which they take mid-control.
Last round of the half, NAVI's money not fully broken. They'll still come to this battle. And JL sprinting into the underpass. It's a great opening. It's fantastic. There's a risk involved, sure. And Yimpa's coming in to try and trade out JL before he's being fully able to retreat. But that smoke is going to keep JL alive. And in fact, he has a pathway to get back into connector and stay up completely. Great utility to force Brolin back. They've kept him pinned in the palace. 35 seconds. MOUZ begin to go. They realize they've got to go now. Strip into the open. Big call play. Perfect flash line. He still gets away with 1 kill. Trade is quick from Brolin out of Palace. But a 4v3, numbers still side with NAVI, but that can quickly go the other way.
Yeah, especially with the smokes down here. They're going to try.
Ball's down. They're trying to open. They've got to get that back, and that's a problem here for MOUZ. With 15 seconds left, they've got to pick up the bomb and get it to the site. And Emma realizes he can be disrupted. Brolin taking damage on board, but still standing as he recovers that bomb, but it's all about the plant. Wonderful, not peeking, not able to deny, and it's all on Imma now. 1v2. As MOUZ looked to round out this first half with an 8-4 scoreline. And Imma looks to deny. First kill's good on Yimpat. Brolin solo.
Good reposition though. Really good reposition from Brolin. Imma will have no idea he's made it out of the bomb site.
Yeah, he's still paranoid about triple. Thinks that Brolin has to be pinned behind there, but Brolin's got out of that. Surely it clicks in Imma's head soon. Eventually when he clears out the site that he must have got towards CT, but no, he's still looking at triple. And Brolin doesn't buy it. He doesn't buy the defuse. Imma runs right into it, and Brolin closes. 8-4. MOUZ with some life in this final yet.
Look, we were wondering about, like, think back to the first map, right? It was a wonderful T-side for the MOUZ. They were very happy about it. They have that again on Mirage. But NAVI came back on that opening map of this series and showed they've got an even better T-side. So if you're MOUZ, you cannot rest back. It wasn't good enough to take a single round off. Look at the trades in middle. And Bit, he just ran out of ammunition. Almost had another chance, though.
Torzy's just landing shot after shot. That's a 4K from Torzy. He's just killed everybody in middle, and suddenly it's only JL. And he's sprinting away, making sure that Torzy's not able to get this ace.
He's actually got a sick timing on this. I don't think they don't realize he crossed into the bomb site. Torzy might have.
Oh, Yimpat, he's coming back to check it. Now he sees him. JL spotted. No longer does he have that element of surprise. And Torzy down below. He's got all 5. He'll celebrate that one because he just lands every single headshot.
Beautiful, Torzy. Now that's a memorable round.
Oh,
it hasn't been with the AWP. It's with the pistol, 9-4. Torzy just traded every single frag that comes out. Oh.
Yeah, nice clean shot at the end, too. It was not too far off, damaging Alexi B. But NAVI now under a minute left. Bit pounces out of Palace. That is 1-6 shot from Bit, but he's traded. And Brolin's stuck in the sandwich saying no. They gotta deal with him, and he nearly clicks up. He nearly gets away with that. But JL and Alexi B combining. NAVI crash down upon the MOUZ defense. It's a strong opening gun rounds here from NAVI. Yimpat picks up the M4.
It's the danger of a player playing in the cubby like that. It feels like such a strong angle to watch holes, but he doesn't want to give away his position. There's also a hunt here. JL's already come back low at HP, missed the shot. So the Yimpat likely going to survive. NAVI shouldn't be very motivated to try and hunt this gun down. Not enough money built up yet, as this is their first round win of the second half.
NAVI look to try and attack this A bomb site with 3, and JL freed up. Oh, both big players have died in a second, and now they can focus entirely on this A play. They don't have to worry about mid, they don't have to worry about anything else, because NAVI's final 3 players attempting to break through this A site, and so far so good, and it just keeps getting better. It's wonderful. 1v5, got a headshot on the first, second is sick, and he's a little bit more than that, a lot more than that, and he's not relevant rounds from MOUZ. The risk to invest pays off.
It really does. Torzy even doing a little bit of damage, and now he can pick up armor. Because MOUZ have allowed Mirage to get him some confidence, get him some rhythm, and give him the feeling back of being able to beat NAVI.
Shell got the opening over towards ramp. Looked like Xerxes was about to get the trade kill in top mid, but wasn't successful in his endeavors. And Yimpat's aggression, that certainly will be successful. Imma to fall in the apartments.
And now this is the follow-up play that's just brutal for NAVI. Exertion pushing up the stairs at the moment. That frees up Yimpat to move towards Catwalk to rotate back towards the A bomb site. Exertion has just basically cut the map in half.
Well, we know how powerful this position can be. We've seen it in the past. Exertion about to clear though. Oh, that's one hell of a clear from Bit. Yeah, I didn't really expect that.
Now it gets awkward. They got to shift back a little bit, make up for lost ground. MOUZ, no idea what's happening on the map. Shuei playing inside the A bomb site. Torzy,
he spots the remaining forces of NAVI. Shuei could do some damage here.
Hard thing is Torzy and Yimpat are so far away on the rotates, and you've got JL lurking in mid with an AK-47. He won't commit himself to the bomb site or up comm.
Alexi's gonna clear it. Alexi's gonna have a look. What a shot!
And that's it. MOUZ have to back away. No point in risking these weapons or the money.
NAVI find a way to stay alive. At least for a round longer. JL's on the hunt though. The apartments, Yimpat. He knows where he'll be found. Yimpat's playing at the van. Wants to peek up into the apartments. JL's gonna lose his life. Páo hang on to the AK-47, towards the sniper. At least that's carried over.
Yeah, and it still hurts a lot. And MOUZ still have 6 chances to close out Mirage and take us to Ancient.
Towards the initial damage is done to him by utility. He'll do one better, dropping to Lexi B to kick off this round. MOUZ with a 5v4 to try and convert to close out this map, and that is another step in the right direction. Kill after kill, moment after moment, MOUZ are back. Finally a map victory in this BO5, still so much to go, but at least they don't get blanked. At least it is not the 3-0 inside of this arena. JL will go through the formality of playing out this round, but MOUZ know they have closed this 13-6. They can always rely on Mirage. MOUZ find a way through in the final. One map added to their tally.
They come into this and say this might be the best chance. Last 2 maps remaining. Ancient now, and if MOUZ win it, we go on to Nuke. And NAVI wants this win right here. Yimpat against the corner has 1, and that stalls NAVI out, forces them to look elsewhere.
Oh, that's a backward tracking shot from Imma. Exertion able to come back in with those Joguettes, but needs a little bit more than what he's already been able to pick up. And a double peek just about gets away from that around the corner before the impact comes in. But speaking of, here comes Bit. Out of the main, Shuey caught. Impact inside of the donut, winds up 2. Bit still fighting, but he's alone. He's got a 3K that he needs to tee up. He's got the first headshot as Exertion wildly swings in towards him, but he's got 2 targets, both in donut. This would be unbelievable if Bit is able to pull this off. He gets back in, Brolin offers himself up first, and they peek him together. Eventually, MOUZ will win this pistol round.
Caught that double swing at a really nice timing where Bit didn't have any room to slide left or right, had to back up to try and get into safety, and just not enough time or space. Looks like they want to go for a timing to push through this smoke. Here's the flashbang. Exertion close up, just shuts it down before it can begin. Bit does make his way through, but Yimpat's there for the trade and to secure the life of Exertion. And a 2-man advantage in this first gun round. NAVI get nothing done.
Great start for MOUZ. Here comes JL. The smoke AK, but too much of a risk to go through that, so you'll respect it for the time being. Oh, got a second! Now they're back in reach. 30 seconds left though. Brolin covers off the cave exit. Wonderful falling leaves it just on the YCB. Lands him out of there, and JL's now alone. And without his teammates, without his support. This round once again, here comes. Very difficult! That is so ridiculous! JL through! Straight to the cave. Wall bang onto Brolin, and we talked about him as one of the best clutchers on the planet. JL not getting the right read though, as Torsi comes back up through the ramp and saves this round for MOUZ.
Something special from JL, that secondary kill through the spam. We've been waiting for JL to have his moments. He had that quiet first map. Dust 2 didn't matter because it was just straight domination. Mirage was all MOUZ. But Ancient, JL's got a whole list of impressive plays on this map. Pistol and armor for NAVI. And they're going to pick up the pace towards the A bomb site right at Torchi's AWP, who's going to get a couple test shots. Fires him into the smoke, nets him 1 kill. And no access for NAVI. Slowed down yet again. It's still early going, but now it's looking like they got a whole new energy after that map victory on Mirage. They're going to be off to a 4-0 start.
We're going to hang on to the M4. It goes into the peak. Torchi falling.
Look at the money on MOUZ. Any kill that Wonderful's able to get is massive. Good reposition from Torji to put the range of the AWP to good effect.
Too many targets. And Wonderful, gets another one. And then the peak from Donut. So just too many players to deal with.
Yeah, it's huge from Wonderful. Really good find. Emon Bit out mid. This time it's right out of the gate.
I'm missing everything. Let's go!
Well, not missing much at the start of this round. MOUZ 2 opening kills. NAVI aggressive in middle and silenced. And Shuey now peeks out of cave. He hasn't seen anybody down the ramp yet, but he knows his presence in the B lane. Alexi confirms that with some spam, but this is all about a play forward for JL. If he gets shut down here by Torji, Navi's chances shrink to 0 in terms of getting back into this round, and Torji has eyes on the correct position. It's just about patience. There is some utility for Navi, but they haven't elected to use it towards long. So likely to have a dry peek. Oh my god! What a shot from JL! Torji just gets sat on his ass, and now that bomb play is coming in for Navi.
And because it's a double up in cave, JL can get such a deep position. It's a 4-on-3 in the post plant, but 2 of them are entirely isolated.
JL knows where his next target is likely to be coming from. He's got eyes on K, but he has to worry about eventually that timing through CT spawn. You can see him kind of flicking in between both of them. Tucks himself into the corner. It's worked out for JL. He spins back. Good read. But this time Exertion betters him in that fight. Now 2 players relatively low of both squads. Wonderful sits within the side. Alexi B letting that time take on as Navi's bomb play goes in their favor, but Alexi B into the open. Yimpak gets on it. He's off the defuse and no more time. No time for MOUZ. Round is done. And it is chaotic, but it's Navi's first of Ancients.
And it comes down to money.
Middle this time, it's Ima about to get sent out by Flash, but he goes alone. And before the Flash bites, so Exertion with that one rifle is able to climb up into heaven very quickly.
This is wondering if I'm wondering why it's so important to Navi, or if it seems very important to them, because MOUZ clearly have a game plan of getting aggressive down middle, just shutting down any exit out of that smoke. Look at JL, he's creeping into the B bomb site, which was a winning recipe in the last round. He's got 3 players flanking him out: Exertion, Berlin, and Shuhei.
But Bit's already pushed A as well, so the bomb is actually drifting back over towards Bit, while JL can become a late piece and try and cut them off from behind. JL operates so well in this position. He actually gets behind the cover. It's a perfect play. Now Bullet goes out. He's going to have a little look into the B-bomb site just to make sure it's clear, but he's got info now. Berlin's here. 5-7 for Shuhei, still here. But he's got an AK picked up instead, and that bolsters his defense. Shuhei goes down to the hand of Alexi B. And Navi have a space to plant the bomb. Brolin, though. Oh, he'll make it difficult. Nice kill on Wonderful. Plant being locked in. But it's Bit and Alexi B having to close out a 2v4. This was their chance to break MOUZ's money, but it looks like MOUZ will withstand. With Alexi B going down and Bit now detected in cave, they just need to lock him in while that defuse happens, and they will shut out any chance that Bit may have had. It'll be a 5th round for MOUZ. The side of Navi make the wrong decision. They're down at 5-1 at the moment. We still have that extra map under their belt, and Bit fighting through the cave is Shuhei to go down, rolling the peek into the open. Effective trade, and he doesn't need to fight because look at this. Exertion, he climbs up behind. Alexi B has no idea. And it works out so well for Exertion. Bomb is locked at the B doors.
Navi have a huge issue that's in the middle of the map right now. You know, the Navi, or I mean, excuse me, the Ima and Bit trying to gain control of that, and entries that they're failing is one thing. But MOUZ having complete control of mid whenever they choose to take it. They get really quick and easy rotations, they get flank opportunities, and Navi's got to solve that puzzle. 3-on-3 with 33 seconds left on the clock. Good trade.
2v2 off of this somehow for Navi.
And it opens up access for Navi to go back towards middle, back towards the A bomb site, but if they make that decision, it has to be right now.
Torsi's the one of that, so goes back to red to make sure they're not going middle, which does leave Brolin for a moment alone. But they realize now they haven't gone mid, so they have to commit with limited time into the B site. And Torsi's come back. He's come back over at the right time. And will he catch the right timing for the peak? He certainly looked like it. Wonderful's going to go down to the hands of Brolin. Just JL. And no way into it in the end. 6 rounds as this streak continues for MOUZ.
Now Navi shows they want to do that late mid control. Another red room smoke. Nobody's home from MOUZ behind it. It's a push down the ramp, and it's the ult that nets the first kill. Shuhei, instead of pushing forward off that kill though, backs up, bits in his extended duel, headshot angle. Yimmy's got reinforcements though.
Donut fight. Alexi B Exertion kissing the start of the smoke. Brolin, he's taking Emma down as well. Alexi B just walked right past, walked right by, and Alexi B taking Torsi out. That must be so confusing for Torsi. But Exertion now knows what happened, and he'll make up for it. Leaving Wonderful 1v3. 25 seconds. He's one dart towards CT. Nice quick shot. Oh! He gets a no-scope. Wonderful. Down into the site. He's going to fake. He's on the rifle. And so close. So close to a miracle from Wonderful, but stabilized in the end by Shuhei.
Brolin in cave, Shuhei behind cube out towards long. And he'll back off when he sees contact, when he sees utility.
Oh, Shui stuck around in front of that smoke, just enough time to walk away with the Lexi B. Bomb plants coming through. A lot more needed if NAVI are going to find themselves in a competitive position. Flash gets sent out long. That'll unleash. Wonderful in JL, and they'll combine suddenly, just like that. NAVI back into the round, but Yimpat, he has broken many hearts. He has won many clutches, and this, oh, it's so close to another one. Yimpat chasing JL, who runs away, cowering away, running for his life. Yimpat, one bullet would have done it, but he can't connect it, he can't find it, so instead it's the defuse. Molly goes in, but he's stuck in. Oh! The Heartbreak Kid has got another one in him. He strikes again. So close to the first kill of the round. These bullets connect onto Shui, but not enough to drop him. Big control taken for NAVI. But where do they go with this? Yimpat, shoulder detected. He decides to toss out utility and just bide his time as they come in towards him. Yimpat again.
That's the bomb.
This game is completely flipped. The momentum is solely in the hands of MOUZ at the moment. NAVI trying to fight their way out of this hole, but it's going to take something ridiculous. But inside of the side, it's a nice shot on exertion. And at this moment, NAVI back in the fight. Bomb plant going in.
Yeah, but they've got a lot of tough things to deal with. Torji, going to swing out from Temple. And that might just put Bit too far low. There was even Shui coming in on the flank through A main. That was going to be a real tough task.
MOUZ in utter control of this game. And Yimpat has got now some presence coming his way. At least NAVI have that to work with. A shot through the smoke and exertion. That is the quickest rotator, the best support that Yimpat has. Once again, standing in the fire. This time he will die. NAVI have got a second round teed up.
I always think if you're MOUZ, you save here. Like, you don't have money. You don't have any money. No need to go for that. Although Shui is going to bring one back. And his teammates are just so far away. There's no way they're actually going to attempt this.
With that smoke, yeah, there's just no way now. So Shui's going to back away. His teammates are already saving on the other side of the map. So second round for NAVI collected. We'll move to the last round of this first half. NAVI in a desperate bid for 3.
Which is why losing one round has this kind of an impact on the economy of MOUZ. They've been so close, they haven't been able to build any money behind it to sustain a loss like this.
Reverse sweep is pulled off, doesn't seem that crazy anymore. If MOUZ can close out this map in the fashion that they're currently dominating it, and it comes down to a final map of the game. Torzi straight through elbow, Emma caught, JL charging out, but stopped by the hands of exertion. NAVI faulted 2 players because Shui catches Alexi just walking right in front of him, and it's the easiest kill of his half. Wonderful in a bit, will attempt this round win, but where do they have to go? There's a slight opening, I suppose, towards the A side through Donut, but Wonderful gets called off if he goes through main. So he decides to go middle instead, and even now he's being watched by exertion through Red Room.
This is a round I think NAVI might save in a different circumstance, but obviously the last round of the half. And Wonderful's just hoping he gets a peek. They don't want to commit to A. They want to see if they can find any kills before they really decide, we want to plant at this bomb site, we want to finish at this bomb site. And they still don't know where Yimpat is. They're going to hit tab and be like, he's still alive.
Yeah,
and that gives them the indication A main is a point of contention.
Well, they molly that off. That allows them to get the bomb down. But still, once this bomb is planted, they've still got to worry about it.
It's also, where do you play? Where do you go from here?
Well, you got to go into the donut and hope something massive from Wonderful can happen. He was close to a ridiculous moment earlier in the half, but it won't happen here. It is 10 rounds for MOUZ. What we are watching is unbelievable. The turnaround from this young squad as they are right back in to this grand final. Oh yeah. At this point, we're all thinking about that 5th map. Wonderful waiting inside of the cave. It's a good double. Out of the Jobarut is eventually taken out by Brolin. Troji will do what he can with that P250. Well, they settle back into this one. They know they at least they'll have the player advantage to work with, and MOUZ realize they've got a lot of time.
He's going to slide up with Shui. The bomb has an easy avenue from cave.
JL. Fire in from long, couldn't stop anybody from safely getting into the bomb site. Plant locked in. Torji now moving forward aggressively with this P250 flash is set up. Blinds 2. Oh, they had cleaned up. JL just shuts them down, and it's cleaned up in the end by NAVI. They needed a pistol, they've got it, but plenty more where that came from.
Smoke's deployed. There's one remaining on Emma.
Alexi in and out of the smoke.
I Might be a little frustrating for Exertion. Probably feels like he didn't deserve that.
No, but he's done it a few times to other players, so get a little taste of his own medicine.
Once again, more retake setup at this B bomb site. You don't have utility to make the challenge at top B ramp difficult for MOUZ. Let them come into the bomb site. JL tucked into the corner, Viet there in support and as a distraction. Molotov goes too deep. So Viet will take attention and a kill. And hopefully they swing on him because that's when JL can pounce.
Clean for NAVI. We'll see if that keeps up after this gun round. A round victory for NAVI can certainly continue that. Shue, coming up through Pime. A lot of damage done by Brolin. For the first here for MOUZ, second even better. It's JL to fall, and the bomb now making its way up into the site itself. The impact at the back of the pack. His teammate Brolin now gone after the initial damage done. Bit needed a kill if NAVI wanted to stay super comfortable in this. And Tieng through that wood. This fight's important. Imma loses it. It's a Lexi B 1v3. Gonna slip up. Bomb plant cancelled. And now bullets perforating him going in towards cave. That plant is now being locked in on the safe side. Lexi B getting out of the cave will prove impossible. Torsi will peek him, confidently fights him. And MOUZ up to 11.
It's fast-paced towards the A site. Wonderful's here with the ult, but he's got one.
Brolin, getting caught. Good start to the round here from the side of NAVI. Good place from default, but removed by Exertion, who continues to try and fight forward. JL stopping that from becoming a problem. Half leapt into the palace though, into the temple, and Yimpa's pushing down into the site, but caught by Imma. So it's now just Torsi, and Wonderful realizes that there's only one gap, and he's gonna plug it. 6 rounds, NAVI not falling to that point yet.
And we will cruise in to bring this back.
Big breaks Exertion as he comes through the elbow. Perhaps the power of belief will transpire here on the server for NAVI. Vanty's siding with him for the time being. They might make sure it's followed up on. And we know how dangerous he can be in mid when he transitions to the CT side. We know he's struggling on the T side, but it's a different story on the defense.
I was gonna say, even MOUZ is
God. Torsi, he's gonna know.
He does now.
Oh God, big wash right into it.
You have the space to make that kind of a play. Big trying to just execute the round winning through. Still a man advantage for NAVI. Still in safe positions. Lexi monitoring the ramp.
This is the conclusion
Wonderful's
of Blast Premier. And we are doing it in Singapore for the World Final in 2024. We've been in the Lions City, and this is the Lions Den, as I've been referring to this all weekend long. And this crowd, you have been amazing. So how are we all feeling today?
He's got a quick rotation available from JL as well as he comes back through CT.
I've got to enjoy this beautiful city. I've got to look around it. I've got to see so many of you. And you certainly have proven why you deserve to have world-class Counter-Strike. Now there's just one more game to go. The World Final has never, ever been won.
Important fight to be collected by JL through that smoke. Now Torsi leaps into the bomb side, but JL just goes right through. Good night.
We've seen NAVI.
Torsi shut down,
now G2 have a chance
and the main thrust is attack will come through
twice. They could be the first ever to do it. And they can do it in style.
One shot blinded, and now he's got to be worried about aiming.
But now Imma starts to activate, he starts to get behind.
But that's what we're going to have to wait and see how it all goes down.
When they're out for NAVI, Brolin turns back that shot for Torsi. He needed to silence him immediately.
Going to get absolutely crazy.
MOUZ pushing forward.
Are you guys ready?
12 rounds and waits if they can close this out in a 4v4 post plant.
And NAVI's forced to play the standard retake just by the timing of it. They didn't have anyone over to rush the bomb planter.
JL's inside of the CT smoke and fades away, and so will JL. But Bin is back. Bin is in this fight, and so NAVI's still hard.
6 entered the big stage,
Lexi
but now
sees the battle. Torsi as good as dead.
G2
And it's Yimpact who can't stop this. DQ's done. NAVI up to 10. They are rolling right the way back into this game.
This year and hoping to net that hat trick today. My name is Freya Spears, joined
Lots
by
a little
world
bit, but not any kind of significance to allow you to put a play. It's wonderful with the open donut. That's going to be first contact.
As well. On my far right, We have those
Exertions
in the
deep.
kit.
And the shot. You don't see those often from wonderful
this year, and of course in the middle.
Around the back keeps this going for Navi, but it's a B play. Mou's looking to finish here.
Had a fabulous time
Here goes JL, stepping up. He's going to look towards Cave.
I don't even know what that means.
Peaks goes down. It's still hanging on Navi.
Oh, he goes out for a repeat, but is punished.
Like so far,
He's not able to get a follow-up kill, but it's 2v3 can roll in, and towards the beats of the
Singapore, you guys need to give yourselves a hand for being one of the best crowds
and now they're
I've
tied
seen
up
this year.
11 to 11.
Surely has been,
MOUZ
turning
have
up our side the
disappeared.
way you did it. You know, we often have this conversation about the
Using the
opening game
timeout
of a
called by
tournament. You
Navi
can be a
and
little bit
Blade.
bleak, but everyone turned up.
Bruce up
Every
onto the
single seat
ledge.
has been occupied throughout every single game so far.
This is big, aggressive. Oh, we can break
always
them
special
straight
to
away.
break Counter-Strike
Big
into
goes
a new
forward,
region of
right
the world.
underneath him.
Having this kind of caliber
Inside
of
you,
tournament
and
in a
eventually
part of the
Big
world
gets
like
that
this
kill.
is just
Two
spectacular
players
result.
left for
He
MOUZ.
was delivering
Map,
with a good Counter-Strike on the
a
stage,
serious
but
point
also
available for
fans in the
Navi
crowd.
if they are able to close out these final two kills.
Yeah, what a setup as well. With that run boost last minute, the flashback from the V bomb site. MOUZ is lost. They've been torn apart. They have no belief any longer. It's been ripped away.
Maui, you were commentating that one alongside the
When Navi get into this gear, it is almost impossible to stop them.
From the
Not even Impact can save you now.
Zywoo, we're going to see
Not
some of their
even Jimmy.
highlights, deservedly so.
Shadow,
But
wonderful,
for the
bringing
year
him
series,
down.
we saw that G2 was able
All
to
the
tip the
way,
scales
all
in their
the way.
favor.
Navi
They
have
are
come
now
back.
three
They are
series
now
against
looking
Vitality,
at
and what is
12
heating
to
up into such
11.
a
It
great
was
final
10 to at
rivalry.
the half in
See, what
favor
you
of
were talking
MOUZ.
about, you know,
Navi had some unthinkable work to do in this second half, but they have certainly done it now, Jason.
And once
It's
again,
still so
Navi
hard to say, but I
just
have to
playing
say that
far, far
Vitality
back
played
at
a
this B
brilliant
bomb
in
site.
front
They
of
want
that.
to make
That
sure
was the
nobody
main
goes
weakness
down.
that
It
we've
seems to be a
seen
set
on
piece to
G2 so
execute
far,
onto the
but
bomb site.
it's yet to be seen whether we
JL
go
and
to see that
Alexi
today. Probably not, but
strong
I would
in their
have to say that
positions
this
for the
was one of the
retake.
greatest games, considering the fact that one of the
Goes down to Alexi B.
Certainly was. And we move on to our second semi-final of the day. That was, of course, Spirit
Impact
versus
Falls.
Charles. Jacob, this was
Another
a
step.
three-part match.
Now's what I want to do. He goes up towards his position. They don't know where to go.
was
MOUZ have collapsed. 17 seconds, no time left. No time left in Rio. And that shot always been pretty close. And there's a way back. There's suddenly a way back for MOUZ.
JL can stop it. Oh, can he from CT Sport? He's got the angle. A little late.
A little way. And so it falls into the 1v1.
Don't turn up, we saw Shield turn up.
Imad could win the title for Navi.
Who were the better team yesterday? So
Torsi, their best mid-game player,
It's Danish
to
Counter-Strike.
try and keep MOUZ in this to get it into overtime.
I think they're a top
The Hungarian hunkers down, but Eminem realizes where he is, and the defuse tapped. Torsi doesn't
That is
peek,
the question.
doesn't bite it, doesn't go. Shots come in.
He's finally getting his work for you. Now, he's
Navi
going
come
off day
back.
2, which is kind of crazy because there's only 8 games you could have been picking from. Someone was out for your head, no?
This is a team that was born to win.
The people hate
This
to
is a
see me
team
in
that
point,
was
so they
born
try to
to
take me
win.
out any way they can. I got shooters in so many different places. All gunning at me.
Well, Jacob and Maui, not Maui, sorry, Steve-O could potentially be trying to counter down this. I don't know, we'll have to see exactly how that is going down today, but not before we check in with our credit plays of the day. Who is coming up as our third best plays?
So for number 3, we do have a man we will be seeing on the stage, and that is Nico with a 4K on the stool here, tipping the scales against Vitality with a quick and swift 4K on the retake, making sure that CT Dust 2 was really in their grasp all day long.
And then we've got Zywoo with an ace highlight. This was part of the comeback where Vitality was down 1-6, and they bring it all the way back to 13-7. An ace on the bomb site, killing 2 of the players through the smoke. I mean, brilliant stuff from the chosen one at the game himself.
The arguably best player of the tournament so far, the most impactful player of the tournament so far. Modesty pulled up another highlight yesterday, this time with the pistols. A double drop coming in with it. He's just so crisp and so clean, switching out to the dual elites. And you've been seeing this all tournament long. This kid is willing to fight everything that comes across his crosshair will die in it.
May have won our player of the day, but didn't win your heart in terms of the number 1 player.
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe he's going to be proving himself today, as of course he is going to be gracing the stage for his best of 5 and one of G2 or Spirit will be lifting the trophy later on today, which means we've got you guys to put out predictions to see who every party sided with. I love that the social media team don't even give you a shot on this one, Maui.
I know.
But you've gone with G2.
A trophy so elusive,
You've gone
only
with
a
Spirit,
few
Deco.
can
You've
say
got
they've
30
raised it.
seconds to sell me those picks.
Unassuming
I
force.
can make it into
First
the
champions in Rio outsiders claimed the major title on Brazilian soil in 22.
Went further with stats with deep dive analysis that I kind of prepared it. Well, I think this way that might finally be the first time that we actually beat full strength.
Momentum of Team Vitality's success in Cologne could mean another IEM title for Apex and his band of troops.
As I said, honestly,
It's a wonderful down after one. And XCV's an all-to-do. Space. Charging out to deliver the headshot. What's this
G2 versus Spirit going down very shortly, but not before we dive into the 2025 format for next year.
And is it time? Furia always show up at home, getting to the stage but falling short of a big lift in front of their friends, family and nation. Can this team go all the way?
Can he hit the headshot? As
For some teams, there is little to no excuse.
all the way up into the
Not to be laying your hands on the silverware.
down out the
NAVI,
and he'll find the
FaZe Clan,
falling headshot.
G2,
Kadian, you can
who
run.
can finally reach their potential in front of the Brazilian fandom. It's no easy task to gain glory in this arena. The stage is set, the teams are ready. Let the party in Rio begin.
Real estate tonight.
Georgie, problematic now as heads.
the retake.
They're right there. There. He can sense them. He can feel them. But he's got to wait this out. He can't go in barreling without vision. This is obviously more risky for him. He goes down. Gets delivered on a silver platter, so now Rain's gonna look towards that site.
So he knows that there's no one else lane. It could be Pit, it could be Hall.
Is this JL's moment after a slower map than some of his teammates? The challenge on it with a nade. Another nade goes deep.
They call it
Counter-Strike.
Now it's all down the snacks at one. This is the moment, Anders. There should be no way. He never really spoke in this direction. He's got the peak. He's got the right idea. Just the angles. He knows against it now. Just one more kill left here for Snacks, making his way up the connector.
A trophy so elusive, only a
He
few
lands
can
right on
embrace
top
it.
of him and he peeks out into it.
Unassuming
That might have been the
force,
moment.
the first champions in Rio outsiders claimed the major title on Brazilian soil in 22. Defending champions of Rio. Momentum of Team Vitality's success in Cologne could mean another IEM title for Apex and his band of troops.
It's a wonderful down after one. And XCV's an all-to-do. Space. Charging out to deliver the headshot. Apex wants this solo match.
Who can stop them? And is it time?
Now we've got so much to do. Not least, some of the performances from like T25. I know it's a bit emotional, but big farewell. So many years now.
Furia
We've got so
always
much
show up at
excitement
home,
coming next.
getting to the
Delivering
stage
right
but
into
falling
taking
short of a
because
big
we've got
lift
2
in front of their
seasons
friends,
with 3
family and nation.
standalone events.
Can this team go
Yeah,
all
we're changing it up a
the
little
way?
bit, you know, from a time where, as you said, back all
For
the way
some
into the COVID
teams,
days,
there
we're
is
starting
little
out with
to no
group stage
excuse.
events connected to each other. This time
Not
around
to
for
be
next
laying
year with
your
the blast
hands on
circuit,
the
it's going to be
silverware.
standalone events where we can crown a
NAVI,
champion on each and every one of
FaZe
those
Clan,
events.
Yeah, we can see here this
G2,
season. This is going to be the first season
can
of
finally reach
2025
their
where
potential in front of the
Nothing really
Brazilian
goes out to
fandom.
Lisbon. That was banging
It's
the
no
time to
easy
go down
task
there.
to
Premier,
gain
I'm
glory
looking
in
forward
this
to that
arena.
one.
The crowd in Lisbon was absolutely
stage is
outstanding.
set,
I mean, even
the
when it
teams
wasn't
are
sold
ready.
out, even when there was a few
Let
seats
the
left, the arena
party
was at an
in
all-time
Rio
high. So yes,
begin.
very excited to be back in Lisbon.
And we'll go over to season 2.
Real estate tonight.
Combined contracts will
I think fans are looking a lot forward to it.
I think all the concept and idea is going to be cool and it's new.
It will be better as well for tier 2 and tier 3 teams.
The intriguing part is that you do pick who you play.
I rather go for high reward. I'm taking a risk kicking a strong team. Sometimes you need to go big or go
Find a way in, so they're going to have to bring their A game. And maybe this luck of being in Brazil, being given this opportunity that wasn't there for them, right? They've had so many limited opportunities to play European teams. Now they get to do it on home soil, and they provide the upset in this best of one against the world's best.
A nice opportunity.
Can they make the most of it? Can you relish in this opportunity?
They
Already
want
spoken
to get
about
the
it.
biggest bump.
Starting
If we have the
CT
biggest
is
bump,
already a
maybe they
big
want to
boost.
challenge
There's
us.
that charm.
I
For
feel
wonderful.
myself very
As he gives a swing over towards outside, spots
cannot
players
underestimate that
immediately.
anyone nowadays.
Alexi,
There is
Emma
also
in
much
close
difference.
tandem. The tether's quite close here, and Wonderful's just taking shots out anyway.
Ava's hanging out.
teaching you.
Can't wait. The Aiden skins in game. You can put them on your gun, and Wonderful can put one through the dome. Nice opening kill. Has seen one crossed. That's the bomb. Pops the Kush has to fall back. They know this bomb is down secret.
I love that confidence coming out of Alexi B. Come and
That's essentially
get us.
being
And this is
caught,
where
and now
the
suddenly this is
gets
very
so
one-dimensional
exciting,
from
Jacob.
Imperial.
This is
Wonderful
a
is still
brand new
taking
format
scouts.
coming
Alexi
into the
gets
new
dinked
season
with still
2025.
no information, and in comes Big. Vinny handles it.
You're right, it's a complete new format with so
That's fine. They
many
need to get in so they can find a way up, and now they can push the A bomb site.
Obviously, the format is
No
quite
one's here
simple,
right
so
now.
to speak. You have 1
Nobody's
to
gonna commit to
28.
that
You have
bomb site.
28 teams
Wonderful.
being
He's
invited
slowly
from the
making his
global
way to lobby.
leaderboard. And you will have 4 wildcard
Two
teams
players got
being
grushed by
invited
those
to the
blocks.
tournament as well. And the reasoning
Ooh,
behind
low
that is that we
HP.
want to make sure that we can have some of the best teams in the world obviously attending this. So
Vinny
let's say that you're
holding
making
for
roster
JL.
changes.
Hits
Let's
the
say you're building
headshot.
a
Now
new
both these
team
players
and
are
you
low.
won't be
Vinny has
featured
the
on
angle that they're coming from.
to begin with.
Spots out
But I
Wonderful.
still have the
Focus
opportunity
back.
to still
Trying to
invite
play
those
this
teams
clock,
into
which is going to
tournaments
be a
to make sure
problem.
it's
Tap on the
the best
bomb,
teams
not the
in the world.
commitment.
Okay, very
Vinny
interesting
not
indeed.
biting
But
on it.
actually, Twist actually has.
You're gonna have to come to his domain, swing into hard. He finds that kill. Alexi 1v2. They just swing out together, and Vinny picks up the quad kill, leading by example.
Really well played from Imperial, because they're being plucked and picked apart outside, and the only way back into this round is to create an opportunity for yourself. Essentially falling at ramp, but it's Vinny's kill in towards Bit, and then the no-way isolation on towards Ben. They assume rotations are going to be fast because they see in the kill feed that Bit has dropped immediately from ramping towards B. Expertly done from Imperial, they turn that round on its head. And for NAVI, it's a force buy.
Now, if you're ranked number
Tries to
17,
immediately
which
answer
in
back,
example
and yet
right now,
again,
as it stands
familiar
right now, would be
territory,
as strong as
outside,
you
looking to
get to be the
cross.
team that
Yeah,
shows you
different
up
angles.
first.
Spots out to
And the
Senshi.
thought
Can't
process
quite
is that
convert
some
the
of the players were heading
MP9.
to in the video.
Wonderful did
You
find the
wanna go
headshot
for a
on the
team
box
like
though.
NAVI or G2 or Spirit
They did
in
manage to
order
get
try
down.
to take away that
Response,
bounty,
oh,
win
trying
out
to
money,
take
and
lobby.
overtake their seat. Or do you
Easier
wanna
said
start
than
out the
done.
tournament a little
Alexi's
bit
5-7
slow,
makes
take
it
someone
down the smoke
from part
blocks.
number 3 or part number 4
Navi's
to
full
make sure that
spy
your chances
is
of
keeping
winning that game
Imperial
and
at
staying
bay.
alive in the
He's
tournament
still got 2
is very much
AKs
alive.
and a
Now,
Galil
the
to
thing
work
is,
with.
it's single elimination best of 3. So if you're taking the big risk of going
You do,
against
but you need to get
NAVI,
past the
G2
scout
Spirit, for that
outside,
matter,
who can
you
tag
also
you
risk
and then
being
make
out
the
of tournament
pistols
after the
a
first
lot
game. So
more
there's a lot of
painful.
thought process going into this for all these teams.
Keep
Yeah,
eyes
this is
on
pretty
Vinny,
savage. I think we can
who's
look at
just
this
waiting
example
to
again.
see
This
if
is just
NAVI
this
further
keyword to be
extends. They
seeding this
don't.
right now
Imperial
as it
put down the
sounds.
smoke as a bit of a
Obviously, I
blocker,
expect this to
just
change
trying to deny
quite a lot
information,
coming
but
out of the
Alexi
major
is still
into
here. That
2025.
nade
Let's
is
move on
now
though to another
chunking
example
down
because, as
Imperial
you said, single
further.
elimination. So
He's
after
been
the
so
first round of
deliberate
games,
with these
half of the team's
jiggles.
gone, and then some prize money
Just to make
really
sure he
shifted
doesn't
around.
die.
And we repeat the process
Gets the rest of the round together. That is sickening from JL.
Experiment. It's just an
Now
example.
Imperial
But again,
forced
in this
into
scenario,
bed.
Can't go back up. That was the layout.
They again would
You
then
can
get
find
to
that
choose
lurk
an
kill.
opponent
He's
from
still gonna
some
try
of
and
the
force
other
up.
pools.
Try kind of get the
let's
first
say
lip.
that Astralis is taking Navi. They beat it.
Direct
They steal
lands,
the
but
bounty. They take all
Alexis'
their money.
position.
Half of
Hoi
that money
might be
they
able to
put
get
into
away
bank.
with the bomb
That's
plan. Is he gonna get
guaranteed
stand
prize
down
money
and
going to
attempt for the
Astralis. Half of
5-7?
money
Hits
is now
the deck.
bounty on Astralis.
Finds the
So
kill.
there's going to be a lot of different
Try.
scenarios playing out. There's going to be a lot of
1v4.
focus for these
Tries
different teams.
as he
As in,
might.
do you want to take on the
Things
big
a little
dogs
out
or
of
do
the
you
realms
want to
of
take the small ones
possibility.
who have less of a bounty on the head?
I'm so excited to see the storylines.
I'm actually thinking of it now. He's letting them know where he is. Good spray, but JL finds the shot from behind, and the full spy looks clean from NAVI.
Yes, the first
Yeah,
couple of rounds has been
what a
played out
patient
online,
play
so that's
from
obviously
NAVI
gonna
as
add
well,
an
because
extra layer
Imperial are
of
trying to
some of
get
these
them to
teams
make a
moving into the
mistake
land
off the back
section.
of
That's when we
crashing
get to
into
see the
lobby.
teams head to
JL
head.
hits a
We have a
pivotal
little
shot
bit of
in
a graph
towards
show,
ramp,
pre-show
and then
coming in
NAVI
where
disengage.
teams will hit
But where
their opponent
Alexius
and
threw down the
in the
smoke
eyes and
at
say,
the
what
point of contact in towards lobby, it's the timing of both the swing on the top side and then the utility acting as a blocker on the bottom side that really makes NAVI just have all the map control and make Imperial feel like that they've got nothing really to work with. It would have stemmed from NAVI overextending, but they never did in lobby.
Might not be so easy.
And there's the big change, dare say, right? Some of the critique that's been on the last format, sometimes I think there's a lot of feeling about group stage games. We don't necessarily crown a champion, but in this format, at the bounty, best of 3 single elimination, which means that every single game you're going to watch,
outside where they found success and managed to get down secret consistently, but this time will be a little trickier. Emma is going to start there. Instead, they try and overwhelm Alexi, and he takes down 2 before he falls. Now Emma can strike. That'll be a nice clean up against the Pistols.
From the Valve global rankings once more, and then we have the Blast Rising tournaments as well, which will serve as their very own tier 1 tournament,
about making sure that they do continue to start this game strong. And the eco here so they can buy now into the next.
And the South American region. So again, we have 12 of the best teams in the world, but we also have an opportunity for someone out there to create a new team, go through the Blast Rising, and secure a spot.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, that's very interesting. So that's
now they're able to do it. Imperial, they take the half measure so they can immediately respond. They don't want to be out of the fight for too long. And momentum is such a big thing, especially in MR12, especially in best of ones. Imperial now having to fight with Wonderful, who's trying to announce his arrival outside. There's been a lot of variance outside here for NAVI early. Felps has to try and deal with it. Flash forward, they can't see a thing. NAVI have already left.
Then of course we're going to be moving on to those land locations.
Chaos outside. Phelps is going to stay present.
Now, let's get to the
third fade. That's when he actually looks to try and find the opportunity.
Season. That is going to be
Smokes throw, one towards main, one deep towards lockers.
This is where you get to see the absolute best teams you get out in a smaller circuit tournament. Number 1 to 4,
considering that someone might push that smoke, wonderful from the fence does spot Vinny with the bomb. That's a lot of information gathered.
Which means that Blast, as an example, depending on where they place the tournament, have an opportunity to invite a European team or maybe
and
just
it just swings and takes 2 scouts like it's nothing. This feels simple for NAVI.
It's going to make sure that
and it's incredibly effective. As Wonderful drops, he can't contend with Phelps, and that's further information. The bomb is still outside, Phelps is in hell, and Imma is already pushed lobby. This round's done.
Fucking you, AK. Puts it to good use.
Tell me your thoughts on this new
Got the corpse of the tease.
Allow me to be completely honest. I think it's been quite stable.
Of a good timing, but anything further,
looking like the same.
I think
I
unlikely.
absolutely love the new innovative stuff coming out of Blast. I also think the way ESL is doing it,
himself,
BGL is doing it, it makes for a circuit that is very
next
different
round.
all over the place. So the fact that we get to combine all these world-class teams playing different
First proper
tournaments
gun
throughout the year
round comes
some
out
innovative
with
stuff
all
like
rifles
the
on
bounty,
both sides,
I absolutely adore it.
I'm so excited to
force those fights outside after Smoke's fade. They try and reaggress, and Wonderful in particular is ready.
Very shortly indeed. It's Spirit
fight on
versus
Rap
G2, best
for
of 5 grand final.
Good builder for him. Nice double kill from the Rat boxes. They don't even really get a lick of damage on him.
It's just how dynamic the defense is outside. Like in 4 rounds of play, we've seen Imma, Alexi both start down secret. We've seen Wonderful go over towards front red. But it's the disengages. That's what I've been really interested about watching. It feels so fluid from NAVI. They're taking the space, they're leaving presence there, and then they're resetting to different crossfires. And every time Imperial peek into a new angle, they get completely caught off guard with the new setup that NAVI have weaved in. This is 3, 4 CT-style crossfires within 20 seconds of each other.
G2 today? That is the question
that's
on everybody's lips here in Singapore, because time and time again, Nico has proved
another slight variance to the setup, and again, the little charm on the nozzle. Let's look up onto No Way.
Over on the far side,
Phelps is
Speed dissecting this one. Now,
same position we last round, flash over.
Seeing these 2 teams.
Not going to activate him. He's looking for this kill onto Alexi, and he does find it. But again, Imma in secret pops out, cleans up. Can't quite get the kill onto Vinny.
They are going
picked
to
up
be
an
always
M4.
taking down Team Spirit. So it is really something that we
everywhere.
have to take care of in context of this final. It's
Maybe this is the way in for Vinny. If he can isolate this spot, so he can't. You cannot get past Wonderful.
You know what? I'm feeling
like
he's
been the thorn in their side.
Might be changing a little bit, and this
over towards red box.
Finally, something that we've seen not
so brilliant.
long ago.
What do they say? 5th time
angle
is the charm?
management is everything here as an AWPer. And the way he picks and chooses which angles
really
to peek
phrase
into to gain the most amount of information
so if we
without
have to make
limited
new
risk of
ones
his
up just to
life
give
has
Spirit a
been
chance
truly
in this one,
breathtaking
so
to
be it.
watch.
But all in all, it has been a
It's not very
dominant
simple for
landslide
Navi.
of victories for G2
Just going through
in
the
terms of what
motions,
they've
as soon
done
as you
to
lose a
Spirit
little bit outside, it's
repeatedly.
JL
And right now,
towards lobby,
Spirit,
him
they're
with
obviously
Fritz
going to look for
him
ways to try to
deep
flip
into
this
the
one, but
spawn
there's so many
of
matchups that
Imperial.
go in favor in terms of the calling,
I
in
like to
terms
see
of the
Imperial play a little bit
strategizing,
more
the offer
pack-based
difference
in
between the
towards
two
lobby, in
players. I
towards
could pick
ramp,
one
you just
reason
have
on
these
every
fights, give
single
yourself
player for
opportunities
G2
to
why
even
they're
trade,
better
because right now
than
you're
their
running into a
version
sniper.
on the
Yeah, it's
actual
running
Spirit
outside
side.
and falling.
It works, and
Now gonna give it a go, and it's a similar result. 2 kills, 2 sprays, JL doubles up in the hut.
We're talking 8 to 1
Try.
in maps.
We'll get
during
one
of
onto
G2.
Emma.
And we all remember what happened
The
at IEM
stage.
Cologne. One of the most
4 on
bubbling games of
2.
Counter-Strike I've ever seen being played at such a level. We expected
He
Spirit
goes
to come in
back
and hit high.
outside.
G2 absolutely annihilated them. So I think they will have to change
Definitely
something
see why
if they
Navi
want
didn't want to go
Yeah, there's only been one time
D2,
where
go to
Spirit
a map
hasn't
like
taken
Nuke
down
where you
G2, and
can
that was where they were
tactically
building Taz
flex.
instead of Monacy
Doesn't
back in
count.
London.
You've
Yeah,
got
definitely
the
doesn't
form
count
of
in
brain
terms of the
power,
ratings
Lexi
on
and
this one, but
Blade.
I think we should get a
And
quick temperature
delivering.
check of exactly the results so far for both of these
Been
spots.
spotted,
Because,
well,
for
he's
both
heard.
sides of the equations, a couple of trophies, Maui.
Right, we see that actually G2 themselves have now reached